basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Morris in for Conley.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by Morris. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 42 in the game.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
Here's Dunn. And that one is stuffed right through.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And Morris over to help. Pass to Dunn. Here's Sensabaugh, guarded by Morris. Shoots from the right block, and again it's Utah. Here's Morris, still without a bucket. Edwards looking for an opening, and the layup falls.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Utah has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Dunn with it, picked up by Reed. Oh, and Reed with a block. Edwards against Clarkson. And Edwards, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards has got 46.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. Dunn outside. Pass to Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh, guarded by Edwards. Floats one. Anderson pulls it down. It's been all Timberwolves. It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now Dunn. He's scoreless. To the inside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Three-pointer. And rejected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. And the Timberwolves making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. The shot no good. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Dunn outside. Knocked loose. Anderson with it. Dunn in his pocket. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Clarkson. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that's impressive body control. Jordan Clarkson just shrugging off the defense.
Here's Sensabaugh. Tries again. Misses the layup.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And so it's Minnesota. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
We've got George. Talon Horton-Tucker is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's McLaughlin. No good with the triple. Utah is shooting just 33% so far in this game. Right side, Horton-Tucker. Oh, that's offensive interference.
Offensive interference, no basket.
Here's McLaughlin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's George. Off the left rim and out.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. The Jazz making a switch here. Collins checked in. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for McLaughlin. Here's Towns. The rebound by Markkanen. Some room here for George. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Conley against George. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Conley's got his first basket.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
George finds Collins. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. Back to Alexander Walker. The rebound by Markkanen.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Conley. It's rebounded by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Timeout called the Jazz. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Conley. And Utah has possession. Here's George. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. George has got 4 points now in the quarter. Edwards against George. And it's good. He hits another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Collins. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Another bucket! Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss. Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies. He plays so fearless. He also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Here's Edwards. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Edwards has got 57 points.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Here's Sexton.
I like the focus from Alexander Walker on the defensive end, not letting his man out of his sight.
Now here's Edwards. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Here's Sexton. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Good concentration by Colin Sexton. There was some contact on that.
And yes, another basket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Sexton passes to Collins. And it's Sexton, that time on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, guys, Colin Sexton with the crazy dribble move.
And that one drops. Edwards has got 13 points in this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
George passes to Sexton. Here's Markkanen. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. George against Edwards. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Sexton looking around. Collins inside. Defended by Gobert. Horton Tucker with it. He's against Gobert. Offensive rebound. It's been all Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Utah has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Down low. And Collins with the slam.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert against Collins. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Markkanen. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Edwards. Defended by Horton Tucker. And here's Edwards. Great D that time from Horton Tucker. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Edwards. Paddles through traffic and lays it in. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Sexton passes to Collins. Here's George. It's blocked by Gobert.
Pretty hard to get that attempt over Rudy Gobert.
Here's Edwards. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage.